So I've been super quiet on video front for the last few weeks. I haven't really stopped at work. I've been super busy, crazy busy in fact, to the point where I kind of nearly went to burnout. And last week I volunteered to help use the van for donations for a crisis appeal for kids that won't get anything for Christmas or don't have any food at Christmas. So last week Skyla was packed full to the brim, all the way up here, all the way down there. Try and get a video or a picture and put it on. And Saturday and Sunday, so I didn't get any chance to work on her. And then during this week I just haven't really stopped, so this is the first time I'm kind of doing anything on her. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do today. I want to measure out the kitchen and draw up a design so that I can potentially start doing the kitchen. I also want to put the slap back in the bed now the bed's kind of had its primer on, because I'm not going to paint this until I've got all the other bits of the bed on, because I'm not painting bits that I don't need to paint. I have the potential to be able to paint the walls again, another coat of paint. And then I was also going to try and look to see how much flooring I have and whether I'd need to actually just go and buy a whole another load of flooring, which I hope I don't. But yeah, so that's what I'm kind of going to do today. Not that exciting, but I thought I'd just update everyone. Obviously Christmas coming up, my dad's coming down, he's bringing my mattress and my one battery that I have. I'm going to buy exactly the same battery, either one or two more. I nearly got some solar panels this week, but they were just too big to fit in between my two fans. I want to make sure that I have like at least 500 watts up there of solar panels. I may as well use the roof because nothing else is going up there, so I may as well use the whole of it. So what else? My brain is like frazzled. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm hoping to go away in Skyla for New Year's Eve. I've only got like 4 days off over Christmas from work and 4 days off over New Year. So that sucks a bit, but it will be worth it in the end. Sorry, a car just went past and it's really loud. Anyway, so yeah, I've got my underslung tank to put in. I've also got to do my wheels, make them all black. So I've got loads of things I can do over the Christmas break. Obviously my dad will be here, so we're probably going to do some stuff. Mum probably won't like it. She can just read a book. And yeah, so I've got loads of things that we can do. Yeah, so I'll kind of set you up. You can see what I get up to. And this video might not be that long, sorry, but a little update is always needed. Right, so I've put all the slats in the back of the bed, and now I'm going to start measuring up for the kitchen. This is a pretty good height for me. Sink, hob, so I'm gonna say 36. What is that in centimeters? Like, let's go with 90. That's a bit too low. 92. Perfect, see? I don't want it to be too high. Not too low. It's all about me, let's be honest, it's my van. So, the only time it's all about me. So that's gonna be 92. And I'm going to have the sink. I need to measure the sink out, but the sink. So this is what I've got. Don't worry, I know which one's which. So this is the front. And this. No, that's not the front. This is the top. And this is the front one. Height. Depth. Length. I don't really need to decide where I think needs to go right now, but I know my sink's going to go over here. Sink. And then it's just dependent on where my fridge can go, really, because these are going to be drawers. And then I'll have my fridge. I was thinking about putting my fridge in the middle, but actually it might be best that it goes at this end. So then I have my hob in the middle-ish. I wanted the fridge in the middle, right? This sounds really, really stupid, but then it would be like drawers on one side, fridge, drawers on the other side. It looked nice. Not that it's not going to look nice. If I do fridge closest to the bed, I just don't want the hob close to the bed because I don't want anything I'm cooking like spraying up onto the bed because I'm going to have white sheets. I always do. Everyone tells me off. And then I can have more drawers in the middle. Let's draw this out. So this is what I've got. So you can all see. I've got my fridge, drawers and drawers. The sink's going to be right at the end so that I can use a tap outside. Hob's going to be in the middle. Space going to be here so I can put anything. And nothing goes in the bed then. So this is why I have to do it 3D and I'm shit at drawing. So bear with me. And then on this end here, I'm going to put an extra bit of work top that's going to flip up so that it'll cover, you won't be able to get out the door, which is fine because it's just me, so if I'm inside cooking, I don't need to get out the door. And it's extra work top for me, plus I can always sit in the swivel chair and then use that work top. So that's that. You can see my little drawing, hopefully. Yeah, you can see my drawing. This is my original, just flat. This is my 3D. Pretty good for my first 3D drawing, so it sounds like school already, isn't it? Yeah. Right. I think I'm doing something else really. I'm so cold. I just get so cold so easily. But yeah. I'm gonna go off. Right, so I've kind of got the measurements for my sink, which is 43 by 43. My hob is 52 by 30, and then I've got the choice of the two fridges, which I still have not decided on, 65 or 85. Anyway, all those dimensions fit in what I've kind of drawn out. I had put 60 centimeters depth, but I could probably get away with 50, depending on which fridge I buy. And I might just do 55 depth just to make it a little bit of breathing space for the fridge. So if I'm moving the camera too quickly. So yeah, kind of, that's what I decided. Hopefully, how this gets out of the way. Anyway, so I was given these bits of wood the other day by a friend, and they're basically the right length. They're a smidge too big, so I can take that off. Which means I have, how many of these do I have? I have 4 of these. So that these can be the backs, fronts, tops. I have bought other wood, but I'm trying to do this spending as little money as possible. And I'd rather use the other wood for my bench seat because you're more than likely going to see that wood a bit more. So, just got to take these bits off because it was a bed. And yeah, I can kind of makeshift it up, if that makes any sense, with my clamps and stuff. I'm going to see what size it is. It's a pretty good idea on my part. Thank you, Jim, for getting the free wood. You are the best. I think Jim also has like a ton more free wood at his house for me. I haven't been able to see Jim for, oh, it must be over a month now. No, it must be longer than that. Since before the first lockdown, we haven't worked on the van together. So, like, 6 weeks. Not that we're in another lockdown, but certain areas around me are in tier 3 now. So, not me and Jim, but Jim. So Jim didn't come and see me while we were in lockdown, obviously, because he's old and frail. No, because we stuck by the rules. And then Jim hasn't been very well. I hope you can see my face. I'm just guessing, so just put my GoPro down, but yeah. Jim's not been very well. So I've let him get better before I bug him about coming and helping me with the van a bit. Because he's got a few of the ideas that I want to use. And he is so knowledgeable. It's nice to have someone like him around. So, thank you, Jim, for getting me the free wood and dropping it round. I made him stand really far away from me just in case he had COVID, which he didn't like. But I said, well, he's old, so, you know, it's alright if he dies. I can't die, I'm too young. The humour between me and him is definitely what I've missed being around. So, really nice. I know I could get a screwdriver out, but I'm just more comfortable with a manual screwdriver. Okay, maybe I should get a screwdriver. Alright, you forced me, okay? I'm gonna get the screwdriver out. For goodness sake, stop being so rude. Where have I put that? Oh, here. Don't worry, guys, don't panic too much. I got this. My dad was a bit jealous of this kit, I think. Well, I better watch out. I hope he better not steal it from me. Put this down. Right. Okay, this was much quicker. Thanks for pushing me to use the electric screwdriver, guys. Taking up way less time. Oh, brains, not just beauty. Well, oh, wait a second. That's got, right, okay. I've got these 3. I need one more, which I thought this one was one, but it has got connecty bits. So I might have to, and bloody stickers all over it. I think these actually just come out. I think I can just pull them out because look, could be strong enough. Anyway, I'm going to take the other bits of this. Turn this around. Take this off. These bits off. Oh, there's holes. Well, we'll see. It's an option, isn't it, guys? Don't look at my biscuits. I'm not eating biscuits. Remember, I'm on a diet. I quite like using the electric screwdriver. You should do it more often. Sorry about my crazy hair. I just couldn't bother today. Anyway, I have measured out my kitchen, and I've kind of put a makeshift one down just to see what it looks like in here. So this is what I've got so far. I'm going to be using these pieces of wood, so this is what it looks like. This is 60 centimeters deep, and I've still got, see, this is not necessarily straight as such, but I've still got space in the middle here to walk through, be able to get up onto my bed, and the height of it is going to be around about here. So if I put this bit on over the top, like so, that's going to be a bit, that's higher than it should be, because obviously that bit of wood has not got to, yeah. Anyway, I think I might make it so that it's in line with this bit of the bed, so it's this height. That feels like it's a little bit better. This other bit feels like it's too high. So that's what we've kind of got, really. Pick it up here so you can see what I'm going to be getting up to. I'm not making it today. One, I'm freezing cold, and two, I'm cold. So, but it's just nice to feel like what it's gonna be like in here. And then there's gonna be a bench here, which is about this length. Is that a bit smaller? That is slightly smaller. Let's go for this one. What's the height from floor to? Okay, so that's 33.5. So maybe what I'll do is I'll just do it up to the bed, which is 80. It can be up to maximum of maybe maximum of 90. Maybe I should do 90 as the max. 90. Yeah, so let's do it so you can see the floor. Oh, my camera's gonna fall. So you're moving. You can kind of see where I'm going with this. If I step back, you can see the gap that I've got in between. This is actually going to be a bit further up this way. I've got this gap in between here. It's looking really good. I think that's definitely the size I want it to be. And it comes, let me put these pieces of wood down. I think where I've put this bit of wood here is actually where it comes, because bugger. That was right smack bang in the right place. That's what it looks like. So I'll have from here to be able to get out. And that means if that comes up, then I'll be able to use the table in this little seat here. Oh, I'm super excited. Let me take a picture. So yeah, that was me kind of working out how I'm going to build my build my kitchen. I will do a whole video on me building it, but I just wanted to show you that it's not, you don't just go, okay, I'm going to build a kitchen. You have to kind of really work it out, and it takes a little while. I obviously spoke to my dad, and he spoke about not having these, you'll see these are quite deep. And he said to me, how are you going to get your fridge in? So if I make it so that this bit of wood up here actually stops before where I want the fridge to go, then in actual fact that's the way I want to do it, because then I can just slide my fridge in and the fridge can be on the floor, and it will look nice. Yeah, so that's kind of the start of the build of my kitchen. I'm super wonky, I'm really sorry. So yeah, that's kind of all I'm going to do today. I'm going to pack everything up, and I'm just going to go through my drawings a bit more and like actually make them precise as to what I need, which bit's going where, how many pieces of wood I need, etc., and what measurements I'm going to actually use. And for me, I really need to sit down and do that rather than doing something else at the same time. But it's nice to see like how much space I'm going to have in between, because I need to make sure that the fridge door can open, because obviously the shower cubicle is here. So yeah, little things like that you need to think about. But it's coming together, and I am hoping to go away in Skyla for New Year's Eve. So if anyone's going away in their vans New Year's Eve, I'd love to like meet up with other van lifers. I'm obviously not full time yet, but I will be hopefully next year. By June is my latest I want to be full time. I'd like to be getting into it for my birthday at the end of March, but I've got loads of other things that is happening for those first 3 months, and it's only 3 months then. So yeah, anybody out there doing a New Year's Eve meet up or whatever, I'd like to be by the sea so I can swim still, which is always my thing. But even if I'm by a lake, I'll swim in a lake. So yeah, let me know if anyone's meeting up anywhere with a few other vans. That'd be really cool. Right, I hope you enjoyed this video. It is going to be pretty short, I think, but sometimes you just got to see what actually goes on behind the scenes of actually building a van, not thinking that it just is easy and happens. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe so you get all the notifications of when I upload my next video. See you later.